The Vice President, Senator Kashim Shettima, has inaugurated the Intergovernmental Committee on Carbon Market Activation Plan to harness Nigeria's vast carbon potential, which exceeds $2 billion. Shettima, while inaugurating the committee in the Presidential Villa, Abuja, said the initiative was in fulfillment of the promise made by President Bola Tinubu to reduce Nigeria's carbon footprint. Shettima therefore expressed hope that the initiative would attract crucial investments, act as a catalyst for emission reduction and foster sustainable development in alignment with President Tinubu's promise to the nation. Earlier in his remark, the co-chair of the committee said the initiative held immense promise for Nigeria's sustainable future.
By the law, most especially from CCC, me and my co-chairman, DG, were mandated by the base of that act to lead carbon market initiative here in Nigeria. This is what is required for us to actually get the real value for all the efforts we are doing in our transition to carbon neutrality that we have here. So we are happy that Mr. Vice President has magnanimously inaugurated us today and providing the leadership for this most important committee as far as this carbon market initiative is concerned.
In his remarks, Director General of the National Council on Climate Change said the committee had swung into action since December 2023 when it was established by President Tinubu on the sidelines of COP28 in Dubai.
Nigeria is one of the largest economies in Africa. In fact, as at 2023, we have the largest economy. Now, the implication of this is the fact that a lot of projects are being developed and are also being implemented. Remember, Nigeria is also an oil and gas country where the largest chunk of our revenue, foreign revenue, comes from sale of crude oil and related gases. And climate change is now talking to both producers of oil and gas as well as users of oil and gas to begin to shift away from this oil and gas. This process of shifting away is what is known as either energy transition or decarbonization of the oil and gas system. To embark on this requires a lot of revenues, a lot of capital inflow and technical know-how. And the best way that countries like Nigeria that are in the global south can achieve this is to have sufficient and in quantum, meaning in large quantities, of foreign investment that can help to implement these projects in the country. So one avenue by which we can get this revenue is through the establishment of a carbon market mechanism. And this is to be done along the guidelines provided by the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. That is why today we are happy, we are excited that this Intergovernmental Committee that Mr. President has saddled with the responsibility of developing and operationalizing a carbon market system for Nigeria is inaugurated today, meaning that we can step up the assignment that has been given to us to be delivered by end of May or latest June this year. That is what Nigeria will expect. That is what the Vice President has told us to deliver for Nigeria and make sure that Nigeria begins to reap in the required foreign revenues for carbon trading, because there will be many climate change projects that are needed to be implemented in Nigeria. We are big, we are complex, we are advanced, and we are determined to uphold all the commitments that Nigeria has made under the Paris Agreement as well as under the net zero and our nationally determined contributions for climate change. Thank you very much.